Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Taurus. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you were drawn to the message, then perhaps there's something intended for you here, or perhaps the entire message is intended for you, but if some portion of it really doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, as they say. We're starting here with the Journey of Love Oracle deck to get an overall energy for you, Taurus, in regards to your journey of love. Can we get an overall message for Taurus, please? Then we're going to use the tarot to take a look at what your person's thoughts are in regards to you, what their feelings are in regards to you, and what their hopes for the future are. So we're starting first here, like I said, with the overall energy for you on your journey of love. 59, the Temple. This card actually, it actually refers to passion. It talks about the need to feed your passions. There's a lot in the message about sensual energy, and feeding that energy, but not just that, also just like smelling the flowers, taking time out to focus on your own desires and focus on your own pleasure, okay, is what this energy calls for. And either you're in that situation, like you find yourself in that energy now, or you're being called to embrace it, Sorry, had a knock at the door. So like I said, you're either finding yourself in this energy or you're being called to embrace it. Take out a moment, smell the flowers, enjoy some pleasurable experiences. That's what it's calling for anyway. Or like I said, that's where you are. So Taurus, we're going to look now at your person's thoughts in regards to you, their feelings in regards to you, and their hopes for the future with you. So can we please get 2 cards? What are the person connecting with Taurus? What are their thoughts in regards to Taurus? What are their thoughts, please? Justice. Okay, this is Libra energy. You might be connecting with Libra. That card has to do with fairness and balance. And so their thoughts are about what's right, what's fair. We're going to clarify some of these, but that's what we have so far. What can you tell us? What else are their thoughts? What are their thoughts in regards to Taurus, please? Can we get one more card? What are their thoughts in regards to Taurus? The person connecting with Taurus, what are their thoughts? I got the Justice card in the thoughts in the last reading, which was a Capricorn reading. Their person also was thinking about what's fair. That's a lot of cards. All right. So what we get here is, sorry about that, another knock at the door. So we get the Justice. We also get the Five of Wands, which is a card of conflict. Feeling that conflict, but also a desire to succeed, In the Five of Wands, there's conflict, but we want to win. We want to win the fight, okay? Shadow Dance, this is the Devil card in regular tarot, but in this particular deck, it has a positive, it has a more positive meaning, a more acceptance. I'm sorry. The Devil card speaks of obsession, and it talks of being bound to something, and it talks of toxicity. But in this deck, it talks really about the haze of passion. That's what it talks about. This couple here, this person, this being is watching them in the forest, and they are so, um, like enthralled in what they're doing, and being with each other, that and being in that haze of like romance and passion, that they don't see him, and they wouldn't, like, even if he stood out more because he kind of blends in, they wouldn't see him. So it's very passionate energy there. And the Nine of Swords, which is stressing, it's really stressing. So there's conflict for them. There's this Justice card there, which talks about fairness and balance and what is right, and wanting to fight. And this passionate energy here, which when we're asking about their thoughts in regards to you, it may mean that they are thinking of that a lot. It may mean that there's a lot of fantasy happening for them. The Nine of Swords, there's also a lot of stress. Let's go ahead and take a look at how they feel about you. Their thoughts have taken up a lot of my table, okay? How do they feel about Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus? The Eight of Cups. This card is really making an appearance with this deck. Eight of Cups. How do they feel about Taurus, please? The Four of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, their emotional space is as conflicted as their mental space. I mean, the Eight of Cups talks about, and the Eight of Cups often I feel like people think is a really sad card, and it can be. It's true, it can be. But the Eight of Cups really talks about letting go of things that are no longer serving us, And in a connection, that could be just aspects of the connection, okay, or it could be, the entire thing. You have to take that how it resonates, but that, I hope I didn't just scare a bunch of people off with that, because the Eight of Cups is also a card of hope. In the Eight of Cups, we're focusing on our hope, and letting that pull us forward. I'm going to clarify this more. I'm going to talk on this more, but the Four of Wands is a card of celebration and hope for the future. Actually, both of these cards talk about hope, but then the Ten of Swords, that's pain. That's just pain. And in this particular card, anger, pain and anger. I mean, because in the Ten of Swords, we've been betrayed in some way. So there's pain here and anger, and wanting to let go of those things that don't serve, but also hope. There's hope and pain and anger. We're going to clarify, like I said, but let's take a look at the future. What is this person hoping for? You got all these cards, Taurus. There's only supposed to be 2 for each category. Let's see. What is this person hoping for in the future with Taurus? What do they want in the future? What is this person hoping for in the future with Taurus, please? If you ever feel the need to fast forward through the shuffling, please feel free to. I will not be offended. I probably won't even know what happened, so feel free to do that. Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's a card of teamwork. Can we get one more? What is this person hoping for in the future with Taurus? The Knight of Wands. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards. The Three of Pentacles, talks about teamwork. The Knight of Wands is, well, it's passionate energy, and it's somebody who makes quick decisions based off of how what they're feeling, what lights that fire, what inspires them. The Three of Pentacles, like I said, that's collaboration. That's working as a team to build something. It's a foundation. It's starting with a foundation and building up from there. But let's go ahead and take a look at their thoughts. Let's see if we can clarify a couple of these things. Can you clarify the Justice card? The Eight of Cups. Which again is walking away from things that don't serve us. In the Eight of Cups, we've poured into these 8 cups, and we poured our heart into them, and it's just not working out. And so we have to let those cups go, and then to focus on, in this card here, she's walking towards the sun, and that sun represents that hope, the future, and what she'll find. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands. It may be that this person is wondering if what is fair and what is right would be for them to walk away from something. Either, you have to take it out. It resonates for you. You know your situation better than I do, but this person feels like they need that, possibly what would be right and just is for them to walk away from something. And that may be something that holds them back from you, or it may be walking away from you. They might think that that's what would be the right thing to do. And I don't know why that resonates. I don't know why that would be, but if that resonates for you, that could be what they're saying here. The Five of Wands, we get the King of Pentacles, which is actually your energy. This is Earth energy. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this could be you, all right? The Nine of Swords, this is stress, the stress that we've already seen here. And the Five of Pentacles is feeling not good enough, feeling possibly rejected, feeling like in the Five of Pentacles, she's sitting out here, but she has the key to go through that door. But she's not going through that door because she feels unworthy of what's inside of there. And sometimes that's because we feel like we've been rejected, we've been pushed out the door, and sometimes it's just something within ourselves that we allow to hold us back from going in that door. A self-worth concern that we need to work on so that we will allow ourselves to have what's behind that door, So they're stressed about this feeling of unworthiness, possibly a feeling of rejection, which I feel comes from you, and they want to fight against it. They don't want to let that win. This feeling of rejection, this stress, and feeling like fearing that they will be rejected. They want to push through that. See, this is very confusing because if they think it might be right for them just to walk away, like not right, like that would be the right choice, but like fair. When we're talking about justice, we're not talking about, oh, maybe I should just do this and this would be the right path for me. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about fair, what is fair and what is right versus what is wrong. Okay. And they feel like what might be fair is for them to walk away from something. And like I said, that could be you, or it could be something else in their life that they feel they need to walk away from. But they're battling against this fear and this feeling of being not good enough and feeling like you have or you will reject them. What is this Nine of Swords here? What's this Nine of Swords? In traditional tarot, the Devil card speaks of obsession, and And even though in this deck it talks more about the passion and more about that haze that we find ourselves in when we're in that moment with someone, it may, even though, so it's possible that they're fantasizing about you a lot, but it is possible that they're obsessing about you a lot as well. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Let's clarify the Shadow Dance card. Can you clarify Shadow Dance, please? And the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about using logic and using truth to balance our emotions. So it's feeling very unsteady, feeling rocky, feeling clouded, and our emotions just being all over the place, really, and trying to focus on something that pulls us out of that, pulls us out of the emotional rockiness. So perhaps they are focusing on the passion that they feel with you. There is this temple energy here as the overall with you, and maybe this is something you're embracing in with this person, or something you need to embrace in for yourself, not necessarily with this person. But perhaps what they're doing, what this is saying here, is that they're trying to focus on that aspect of it to get their emotions to calm down. Like, if I just focus on the passion I feel with Taurus, if I just focus on that, then maybe I'll feel less unsure. Maybe I'll feel less rocky, because their emotional space, they're hurt here, and they're hopeful. They want things to progress, I would say. They want things to move forward, but yeah, they're hurt. So I think they're trying to focus on something that they know they connect with you on. Okay, with that Shadow Dance, like, they feel that connection with you, and so they're trying to focus on that and keep themselves away from heartache. And this is what that Nine of Swords is about. It's about pain and the fear of pain. And maybe this is someone, I don't know, because it feels like you're still connected to this person, but maybe it's a person from your past who you've rejected, and they're trying to let it go. They're trying to move on and get through the pain, but I don't know why they'd be focused on that Shadow Dance energy. Maybe they're fantasizing about you, and that's what's helping them remain calm. I'm not sure how that will resonate for you. You'll have to take it. I keep saying that, however it resonates for you, but let's take a look at their emotions. The Eight of Cups, like I said, is, it can also be, people have said, I've heard it referred to as emotionally distancing ourselves, like putting our emotions on the back burner. And trying not to be so emotional about a situation. But in this card, this deck here is called Journey into the Hidden Realm, and each card comes with a story. And in this story, this man is confused. He's unsure. There's this storm raging, and his love, which is the moon in the story, is there, but he can't see her because of the clouds and the storm, and he feels lost. He doesn't know how to get to her. And that moon, and that his love for the moon represents that hope, represents his heart and where he wants his heart to go. And so he's all confused and unsure. So he goes to this like big basin here, and he focuses on the water within. And when he focuses on that, he's able to feel that connection to the moon, which is always there. He's never going to lose that. And he acknowledges that within himself. I'm never going to lose that tie that connects me to the moon. And if I listen to it, okay, then I can I can find my way through this storm, basically. And so he turns away from the basin and walks towards that pull from the moon. Okay, so it's a card about walking away from things and focusing on that hope, focusing on that heart. So yeah, that's the story of that card. Let's see if we can clarify it. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. The Four of Wands is sometimes considered like a marriage card, but I don't think that that's what's going on with this connection necessarily. But at a wedding, you're celebrating all that you've experienced with each other and looking forward to all that you will experience with each other. So it's that moment, that like snapshot right there between the past and the future, and all the happiness and the hope that is there. It's a positive feeling. It's really very positive and hopeful. But let's go ahead and clarify the Eight of Cups if we can. Can you clarify the Eight of Cups? The Star. See, and I think that the star is hope. It's not just hope. This is a wish. This is a big wish, not like a small, you know, gosh, I wish I had a piece of chocolate. Okay, not like that. This is the big wishes that you look up at the night sky and you find the brightest star, and you whisper it into the universe because you think it might be impossible because it's so grand and so beautiful, but that's what that is. And that's the hope. That's their wish, and that's what they're walking towards. Like I was saying with this Eight of Cups, look, she has this string and she's hooking it onto that star, which is her hope. And it's about that wish, but also it connects to the story because it's about him having faith in that connection, having faith in what binds him to the moon and following that faith. So it's really about hope. This person is in pain. They're in pain, but they're hopeful. Can we clarify the Ten of Swords and how they feel about Taurus? The Five of Wands, yet again. It came out in their thoughts, and now it's here in their emotions. They want to fight. They don't want to let go. They are hurting. This Ten of Swords, it's pain. Not just pain. It can be, like I said, betrayal of some kind. They feel betrayed. They feel let down. But they still want to fight with that Five of Wands. It's too important to them. So even though there's conflict here, I'm going to push through. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to win. And so they want to fight because they have a lot of hope, Let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles, because the Three of Pentacles, for me personally, is often a card of friendship, which, I mean, relationships really should be based in friendship, because you need to be able to fall back on that when other things are hard, when there's struggle, okay? But it's a foundation. The Three of Pentacles is a foundation. And that's what they want with you in the future. They want to build. Can we clarify the Three of Pentacles? But what I meant to say is the Three of Pentacles isn't generally romantic energy. In my opinion, it's not like very loving. Not that I think that they don't love you necessarily. We haven't had a lot of Cups energy come out, but that's because they're in so much turmoil. I mean, there's so much here and here. I mean, they're just back and forth. There's a lot of pain and rejection here. So, but anyway, in the future, we get the Three of Pentacles. To clarify that, we get the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And the Queen of Swords talks about having boundaries. The Queen of Swords, she's been hurt. And because she's been hurt, she's cautious. And so she comes off sometimes a little bit icy. But it's about having boundaries. She is willing to move forward. She's willing to explore this further. Like, she generally in traditional tarot, she's holding out one hand while she holds the sword with the other. And she's like, sure, let's dance, but I have the sword. And if you step out of line, then I'm not afraid to use it. That's what kind of energy this is. This is also, by the way, air energy. So that's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Might be dealing with one of those signs. Did I miss? Yes. The star is Pisces energy. Might be dealing with Pisces. I don't think there's any other that I didn't say. Anyway, and the 10 of Wands, which is, well, it's feeling a lot. I think that's what this Queen of Swords is. She's carrying all of this 10 of Wands, like still possessing all of the weight of the emotions and all of the weight of the connection, but like having boundaries for themselves and pushing forward to build with you. Wow, this is kind of heavy. It's a heavy reading, Taurus. The Capricorn reading was so light and easy, but this one's heavy. Let's take a look at that Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands it's passionate energy, you know, sometimes considered like a player card, but I don't think that's what they want with you. They want passion with you, but they want to build more than just passion. They want to build something concrete. Let's take a look at the Magician. The Knight of Wands, we get the Magician, which is Virgo and Gemini energy. You might be dealing with one of those signs. Knight of Wands, please. Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. You might be dealing with Sagittarius, but that's about having patience. The patience. We get the King of Swords, which is a balance to that Queen of Swords. I mean, the King and Queen of Swords, which is logic and truth. And it might be that they're trying to manifest and are patient to manifest like a balance to them, somebody who is on equal ground with them. In the Knight of Pentacles, which is another acknowledgement that things are going to take time. Things are going to take time, and a willingness to do that because when you want something, it's interesting because we have the Knight of Wands, which is really kind of charging forward, a very passionate energy. It's almost like they're hoping to use that energy to build more, you know, like we'll start here and we'll build it into something more concrete and something where we're being logical. There's not a lot of cups here, which bothers me a little bit, but I don't think that's because there's a lack of love. There's definitely a ton of passion, like definitely a lot here happening. But it looks like they want to, they want to build. They definitely are hopeful that more will come, but it's almost like they acknowledge that it's going to take a lot of time with both the Knight of Pentacles and the Temperance card coming out here. That's just like really slow moving energy. So it's like, let's build something here, you know, and this passionate energy, which might be what they feel they can get at the moment, and wanting to build that into more. That's kind of what it feels like here. I hope that resonates for you. I hope it makes sense. I'm going to draw a card now from the Journey of Love for advice for you. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching this reading. It means a lot to me to have anyone watch it ever. So thank you so much for doing that. If it resonated for you, it would be great if you could give me a thumbs up, or if you feel comfortable posting a comment below, that would be awesome. But even if you don't, that's okay. Thank you for watching. I really do hope that even though this is tough energy here, I hope that it resonates for you. I hope that it brings you clarity, you know, and understanding of the situation with this person and this connection. Can we get advice? Because I feel like Taurus could use some advice. What are they supposed to do here? What is your suggested advice? You know, how do they help this connection if they want it to move forward, if they want it That is too many cards. That's too many cards. Yeah, I need less. Can we get advice in less than 4 cards, please? What should Taurus do? What should Taurus do in this connection if they want it to continue? All right. So the card that we get is card number 18, which says distant shores. It's been a minute since I've looked at this one, so I just want to... Your soul is yearning for more. The divine is all, and there are no limits to what can be experienced by the soul. The soul is so hungry for divine reunion that it will seek out whatever is needed to get there, even if that means journeying to strange or exotic shores for expanded experience. You may be feeling this soul impulse as an urge to travel, to try something new, to let go of the limitations of your mind and how you see your current life, and to begin to see the new in what was once familiar. The art of the passionate soul is to be able to see that which is new and fresh even in what is known, though sometimes we can use the help of a fresh vista to inspire the mind to open the heart to be ready to receive more. It's time for you to reach for the distant shores that are calling to you now, beloved. Don't pack your bags with too much, though. You'll travel light and easy with less baggage, and you'll need plenty of space to receive that which is new. This oracle brings you a message. You will benefit greatly from travel right now. You may travel through the mind, reading journals of faraway lands or times, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way, bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a day in a different place, take it. Don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is so much more important, intelligent, and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. So there you go. You're being called to travel, to open your mind and open your heart and open your spirit into something, up to something new, and perhaps something new in what you already have, or something new, something completely new. I don't know how that resonates for you exactly in regards to this connection, but I hope it does, and I hope it helps. My goodness, this person, I was on the verge of tears in moments here, because there is a lot of pain and fear here in this reading, but also hope, and that's so... in all of this pain and fear, for there to be this like shining hope is really, I don't know, it seems like an exceptional thing, but maybe I'm wrong. You see it how it fits you, Taurus, not how I'm necessarily seeing it. I'm just reading the cards, really, so you read it how it resonates for you. But anyway, thank you for watching. Good luck with this, and I hope I see you back here again in the future. Please remember to be positive, be grateful, and be generous, so that you can draw all of that back towards you. More ways to be generous, more things to be grateful about. So thank you again. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later.